Welcome to Local SEO in 10. This is your go-to podcast for answers about how you can grow your local business online easily and quickly. Brought to you by local SEO experts Magnified Media in Walnut Creek, California. In each 10-minute episode, our digital marketing expert Adam Duran answers your questions on how you can get more leads for your business fast. Remember, if you're not taking care of this part of your business right now, you can bet your competitors are. And now, here's our host with the questions, Jamie Duran, and our expert with the answers, Adam Duran.
All right, Adam.
Hey, Jamie.
Oh, yeah, we got another exciting Local SEO in 10.
That's right. Podcast is ready. I got a great topic today.
I got a preview of this topic. So everyone take some notes.
Yes.
You're going to want to take notes.
Look forward to a YouTube video. We're going to start doing companion videos. That's my promise to everyone. In front of everyone, we'll start doing some YouTube companion videos to our podcast. That way, if it's a how-to like today's, everyone will be able to actually have a visual to go along with or just connected with this podcast.
So I'll have to wear shorts?
You will not be involved. So, yes,
that's my
you
favorite.
Can go naked. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
All right. Listeners are in for a treat.
Woo! All right. Today, we're going to be talking about Google Trends.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what Google Trends are?
I just learned about them. That's very exciting.
So if you're listening to this podcast and you're in front of a computer device, probably you have it, you have one. So go to your web browser and you can type in trends.google.com. And what this site is, it's pretty cool. Google, this is where people go to check on what's trending, on what terms are trending. And we can use this really, really valuable tool to get on these trends. So that way we're kind of riding that wave. And once you're at the head of that wave in creating a trend, your site, the whole entire site will go up with that article or that piece of content. So it really, really is a very effective way of gaining share in Google search results, which definitely helps your local business's website show up higher. No matter what the search is, if you have a few or many great pages that are hooked into these trends, you're going to see a big increase in the number of basically hits on your site and then longer dwell time, all of that stuff, which also obviously leads to phone calls,
Sure.
Business. That's what we all want. So once you're at that site, Jamie, this is the one time when we can all listen to your keyboard go click, click, click. So you're there?
Of course.
Oh, geez, your phone's on too. All right, type in, let's do solar power. Okay, and we're going to choose the topic. All right.
Got it. Yep.
All right. So when you see that, you're going to see some results that basically it shows over time. In March of earlier this year, people started getting interested and more interested in solar power. Probably because summer's coming, it's getting hotter. They're like, wow, my AC is on all the time. It's terrible. I'm paying way more. All right. So you see some cool information here. And then when you page down to the bottom of that page, you're going to see something called related queries. And you're going to see some breakout topics. So these are all related queries that go along with the solar power topic. Now, these are all great. However, what I want you to actually do is go back to the top and we can narrow down this search because right now we just did all of the United States. We're located in California. So we're going to type in California. When we do that, Google's going to kick back results that are California based. Okay, so if you're a local business in California, this is getting closer to your market, right? What is your local market interested in? And it's the same setup, the same kind of information, except for if you look down at the bottom, you'll see the related queries have completely changed. So now, all right, we have even more. We want to get our topic even more focused on our local area. So we're in the San Francisco Bay Area. So we're going to type, instead of California, we'll focus down on San Francisco. So we can type in San Francisco. When we do that, you'll see that the results, you can see where the people are most searching for solar power. Then, now, since we're talking about a local solar company, in the related queries, there's one that jumps out, and that's solar tax credit 2020. So this is obviously a term that people are really searching for. They call it a breakout term. And that means over time, this is what people are this is the highest searched topic related to solar power. So now you have this information. What do you think you should do?
I would guide my SEO efforts towards these topics.
Right. So if you have a YouTube channel, if you have a podcast, or if you just have your website, you would be writing or creating content around these terms. So we have a bunch of related queries. Solar tax credit 2020, that's the biggest one. But we have solar battery backup, solar generator, these kind of things. So these would be easy topics for people to start creating content around, especially, of course, if you're in the solar industry. Make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So then the next step. All right. So now you have your broad topic, solar tax credit 2020. So you take that solar tax credit 2020, put it into that regular Google search bar. When you do that, you'll have a bunch of results, of course, but then you guys should all remember, people also ask. These are questions that we've taught you actually in previous podcasts about how to get your questions in here. These are the snippets. So for this term, solar tax credit 2020, we get 4 questions that under that people also ask. So those 4 questions, those are the most common questions. So those are going to be your headings for whatever content that you create. So if it's an article or a series of articles, these are your headings. So how does the 30% solar tax credit work? Is the solar tax credit going away? These are all great subheadings for whatever you're going to be creating. And Google's already telling you, these are what people are looking for. So if you create a great piece of content that answers those questions all around the solar power topic, focusing on solar tax credit 2020, the breakout term in our area, you can bet your bottom dollar the results are going to be great for your website. Your number of queries, the number of visitors is going to go increase, just because you've ridden that wave.
Yeah, absolutely. It's already beneficial. I'm looking at my results right now, and we're at 6.4K, so 1,000 of activity, just based on. That's a lot. That's 2.6 thousand searches.
Yeah, that is good.
We got to be one of the best, of course.
Yes. So this is kind of when people are wondering, I talk to business owners all the time. They're like, their number one question is, how do I know what to create? How do I get my site higher in the rankings? So they don't want to hear you're going to have to create content. They want to hear that their 5-page website is going to be that'll be enough. Unfortunately, It's not. The reason is I kind of picture it like you're in a car race. You're racing. You're Vin Diesel living 1/4 mile at a time, and I'm The Rock. Yeah, but we're racing, and Vin Diesel, he's not going to be letting off the gas. He wants to beat me, and I want to beat him. So how do you do that? With Google, that means content creation, man, and it does mean authority building content creation. So you're not going to write an article about, going to the beach last week. If you're a solar company, you're going to be writing articles that people are searching for. And the way that you do that, the way you search for those topics, you want to get those waves. So especially you can go to that Google Trends website. It's free. You can just check your topic and discover before your competitors do that wave. And, then you're going to leave Vin Diesel behind in the dust. Sorry, Vin.
Yeah. Well, then you're Paul Walker.
You got to bring it dark. All right. Okay. That's all I got. That's actually today's local SEO in 10 tip. Go to Google Trends, do exactly what we said for your industry. And yeah, Bob's your uncle.
Yeah. Check it out on YouTube. Can't wait to see that too.
It'll be there. All right.
All right, everyone. Make sure to, if you know a business owner that is moving their business online, or just anyway, they want to get more traction on their website, definitely share this podcast with them. Local SEO in 10. Make sure to give us 5-star rating. That moves us up in the rankings. And definitely leave a 5-star review. We really appreciate it.
All right, everybody. Have a great week.
That's all for now. Thanks for listening to this episode of Local SEO in 10 with Google local marketing expert Adam Duran. Join us each week for answers to your questions on how to best harness the power of the internet to grow your business. Speaking of questions, got some? Message us through our Facebook page, Local SEO in 10, and we'll be sure to give you your answer on an upcoming episode. This episode of Local SEO in 10 is brought to you by Magnified Media, the leading online marketing agency in Northern California, who invite you to grow your business by magnifying your online visibility and credibility. Visit them on the web at www.magnifiedmedia.com. Magnify your business, magnify your profits.